How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Tombstone's Takes. I am Tombstone, and we're here to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and interesting about books. And I have a special guest with me today. He's asked to come back and review another book. It's Momo.
Hi.
Awesome. Right, so it's Halloween time, right?
Yeah.
And you wanted to talk about a Halloween book that you enjoyed reading. Okay, what's the name of the book?
In the Haunted House.
In the Haunted House by Eve Bunting. Now, Eve Bunting has written a lot of fall-time Halloween picture book classics. And so this one's pretty good, I think. But I don't know if I've read it or not. Is it about a haunted house? I mean, it is called In the Haunted House. So tell me, what's in the haunted house?
Witches appear.
Oh, witches appear?
In the first hallway that you see.
Whoa, in the first hallway? So are witches the worst thing that appear in the first hallway? Or are they the worst things that appear in the house at all?
Well, there's also bats that hang on with the chandelier, and there's some ghosts gliding around.
Okay, so there's witches and bats and ghosts. And the bats are on the chandelier. We have a bat on our chandelier, but don't tell anybody that. Anyway, don't tell anybody that. But what's the worst of the three? The bats, the ghosts, or the witches?
In the first hallway?
No, just in the haunted house at all.
Well, there's a lot more stuff.
There's a lot more stuff? Like what?
There's a vampire.
Should I be scared?
No.
Were you scared?
No.
No, you weren't scared? Oh, well, that's good, right? Did anyone you know get scared reading this book?
No.
No? But isn't it about haunted houses?
Uh-huh.
Okay, awesome. So why don't we show some of our viewers some of these pictures that we've got here? Okay, there's the haunted house right there. I think that you can see it. And then let's turn the page a second.
Uh-huh.
Right? That's the haunted house. It's got creepy trees and stuff like that. But you didn't tell me this, but they've got an organ. Wow. Right? That's pretty cool. And then we get to the witches. Okay, so let's find the witches for these people.
And the ghosts.
And the ghosts and all of that. Okay, so
And then there's the bats.
Yep, there's the bats. But okay, let me ask you this. In the book, do they have to fight the vampire that you were talking about? No stakes in the heart? No garlic? No crosses? What? So do they just run away from the haunted house? What do they do?
Well,
I mean...
Well, let me tell you something about the organ.
Oh, the organ. What about the organ? Does the organ help kill the vampire?
The organ plays, but there's nobody there.
Whoa. So it's like a ghost playing?
There's something that you can't see.
There's something that you can't see playing the organ? Oh, my word. Oh, well, okay. Are there any other kinds of creatures, Halloween creatures, in the story?
There is.
Like what?
A mummy.
Is there a werewolf too? There's a mummy and a werewolf? Maybe we should find a picture of this stuff.
That's the mummy.
Mummy. Oh, okay. So, what was the best thing about this book altogether? What was your favorite thing? Was it the werewolf? Okay, wait a second. We don't want to spoil the ending. We don't want our readers to know what happens at the very end.
Well, my favorite thing about the book is that the trees are, at the start, the trees are bending down as you walk.
Oh yeah. So the wind's making the trees bend. Ooh, probably making some scary. Whoa. Well, I think if I remember right, I remember this book. I think I have read it a while back. But if I remember right, I don't want to spoil the ending, so we won't talk about that. But do you think other kids your age should read this book? Is it a Halloween classic, you think? Yeah?
I think it's one of the best Halloween classics.
Oh, it's one of the best Halloween classics? And wait a second. And you're all ready for Halloween. You're wearing a little bit of your netherite armor from Minecraft, because you're gonna wear that, and you're gonna wear the little mask and everything. Oh yeah, maybe put on that mask and whew. Oh, look at that. Okay, did any of the kids in the book dress up like that? I don't think they had Minecraft when this book was written. Nope, not at all, did they?
No.
Okay, is there anything else that you want to say about In the Haunted House by Eve Bunting and illustrated by Susan Medaw? I hope I said her name right, but sometimes people might say Medaw, but I don't know how she pronounced it. I hope I didn't slaughter it too much.
There's also a mirror that shows faces that don't even appear, and they don't even look like faces. It says
there's faces that don't even appear, and they don't even look like faces.
Yeah, the people who are in the mirror aren't even there.
Oh, in the mirror. Oh my word! They have every haunted house thing there is to be haunted. They have haunted mirrors, and the people in the haunted mirrors aren't even really there.
No, they're not there.
Do you see yourself in the mirror, and then the other people see people who aren't there? Oh my gosh, that's so scary. This is actually a really beautifully illustrated book. And let me read a little bit about this. It says, oh man, if I could learn how to read, it would help. All we see are two pairs of sneakers, one large, one small. The voice says, "This is the house where the scary ones hide. Open the door and step softly inside." An organ is playing a funeral air. Ghosts swim in the hallway. 3 witches appear. Upstairs, in a coffin-shaped tub, a vampire smiles in his sleep. At the basin, a werewolf is washing his snout. What kind of house can this be? And why does the person wearing the large sneakers seem to be more frightened than the one in the small pair? That's the cover jacket description for In the Haunted House by Eve Bunting. Read it. Momo recommends it. Are there any other books that we should recommend for this Halloween, Momo? If there are, just say yes and we'll get to them in another video.
There are a couple.
Okay. Should we get to them in another video?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. We'll do that. Welcome to Tombstone's Takes. I am Tombstone, and I am here with a special guest, Momo, who wanted to come and talk about some Halloween books. Say hello, Momo, and wave to the camera.
Hi.
We're going to talk about a Halloween classic today. It's from Eve Bunting. It's illustrated by Kurt Cyrus, and it's called The Bones of Fred McFee. The Bones of Fred McFee. Momo's showing it to you right there. Oh man, look at that. The art is gorgeous. Why did you pick this story to talk about, Momo?
It's one of the best ones.
It's one of the best ones? What makes it one of the best ones?
The way it has a skeleton in it.
The way it has a skeleton in it? Okay, so what's it about?
A skeleton who's hanging up in a sycamore tree.
It's about a skeleton that's hanging up in a sycamore tree?
Uh-huh.
How did he get there?
A boy and a girl hanged him up.
A boy and a girl hung him up there? Well, okay. Were they being mean to the skeleton? Or were they decorating some decorations?
They were decorating some decorations.
They were decorating for Halloween and whatnot, and they put him up there? Okay. Does something happen to Fred McFee while he's up in the tree?
They named the Bones Fred McFee. So that's why the book's named The Bones of Fred McFee.
Okay, so they named the bones Fred McFee. So that's why it's called that. But did something happen to Fred McFee while he was up in the tree?
Yeah. One night.
Was it a dark and scary night?
No, but it was really dark.
It was?
And there's an owl and the owl's sharp feet.
There's an owl and the owl's sharp feet? Wow.
Cuts the rope.
And the owl cuts the rope?
And the skeleton falls down.
All right, let's show them some of this. Yeah, we want you to be able to see some of that great art. Oh, that was Fred McFee right up there in the tree. And he's hanging up there. Now, who are the kids? Do they have names?
They don't tell us they have names.
Okay, they don't tell us. Okay, and I think there's one part where they get a rooster up there too, right?
Well, that's like in the summer and spring, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's not at Halloween time, huh?
No. There's the owl.
Okay, so I'll show them the owl real quick. And let's show them the owl. And look at that. Okay. So, what makes a good Halloween book for you, Momo?
The way it can have stuff that's Halloweeny in it.
Halloweeny? Well, okay, so what do you consider Halloweeny?
Stuff that is Halloween stuff.
So, skeletons, what else? Pumpkins, what else? Vampires. So you like a good spooky Halloween ghost story, don't you? Yeah. You like to watch stuff like Scooby-Doo sometimes too, right? Oh, that's pretty awesome. So, how many tombstones are you going to give this book? You can give up to 5. 5 is the best. 1 is the worst. 5. Oh, how many tombstones are you giving in the haunted house? 4. So you like the Bones of Fred McFee better than in the haunted house. Wow. So what makes the Bones of Fred McFee better than in the haunted house for you?
Well, there's 2 reasons.
2 reasons. Okay, give them to me.
The way the pumpkins look.
The way the pumpkins look in the Bones of Fred McFee. Why don't you show them that cover again? Because look at those jack-o'-lanterns. Those things are super awesome. Okay, and then what else? What's the second reason?
The way the skeleton's peeking down.
Oh, the way the skeleton's peeking down. Oh yeah, it looks like this. It makes it look like the skeleton's alive, huh? We'll show them. We'll show our audience that one more time. That's pretty awesome. Okay, well, let me ask just 1 or 2 more questions that have nothing to do with the book. Okay. We showed our friends the netherite armor that you're gonna wear. Tell me, are you looking forward to going trick-or-treating on Halloween? Awesome. Are you looking to get a whole lot of candy? What's your favorite?
I pretty much have 3 favorites.
3 favorites? What are they?
3 Musketeers.
3 Musketeers? Really? Wow.
M&M's.
M&M's. Chocolate M&M's. Okay.
And Kit Kat.
And Kit Kats. You heard it here first, folks. Momo likes Kit Kats. Okay. Well, does Tombstone like Halloween? Is it my favorite? Yeah.
That's your favorite holiday, Tombstone.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. Okay, well, we're going to recommend both of these Eve Bunting classics, The Bones of Fred McFee and In the Haunted House, to our audience for anybody who likes picture books.
Uh-huh.
And is there anything you would like to say before we end tonight?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
If you want it, you can look on your phone.
Momo's saying get on your phones. Momo's saying get on your phones and order it. So, having said that, thank you for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. And if you like what we do, please like and subscribe. And we're going to go trick-or-treating. Let's go have some fun. Have a good night. This has been Tombstone's Takes, and I want to thank Momo for coming along on the ride with me today, and we'll recommend another book soon. Thanks for coming.